In the valley here, it's basically a bowl here, and on the far west side of the valley we have the Seven Hills side of the valley, and on the east side we have like the Mill Creek, Lake Colleen side of the valley, and the foothills up here. Here at Pepper Bridge, which is right on top of the hill, it's kind of the center of the valley. So you have those three distinct areas of the valley for growing grapes. And then the fourth one is the cobblestone soils, like Cayuse and where Beresan vineyards are at. And so each one's very distinct. The Seven Hills to the far west is really hot and dry, real early fruit. It's the first stuff picked. They get about 10 inches of rainfall versus on the up here in the foothills up here, much cooler later. Last stuff picked in the valley, and it's about 20 to 30 inches of rainfall. And we're about right in between here at Pepper Bridge. And the cobblestones are all over the board in terms of varieties and when they mature, but they're very distinct because of the soils, as you'd expect, kind of a lot of mineral, you know, what we phrase minerality, but there's components there, some earthy qualities on the cobblestones, but kind of a feminine, softer wine, would you say so? But a lot of berry flavors in it, and pomegranate and fruit flavors.
Yeah, more on the red side.
So for me, I've been growing grapes since 1990. I was one of the original partners in Pepper Bridge Vineyard, and right now I farm about 400 acres of wine grapes. Pepper Bridge, Seven Hills, my own. I even farm North Star's vineyard over here, and we have some vineyards in the Tri-Cities, Candy Mountain and Mirage. So we farm about 40% of the valley grapes here, and it's a family-run operation here with my wife and two sons, and then Tom is a winemaker here, so he calls all the shots on the winemaking end of it, and I call all the shots on the growing end of it. Although I've never met a winemaker that didn't want to input, and I've never known a grower that doesn't try to input on the winemaking. So
That's what we have last year.
yeah. So I have two sons that help me, and then you know, we have about 50, 60 workers that generally work year-round. And I have a brother that's involved in the operation, so it's a very close-knit group, and we also farm apples. And been farming grapes for 20 years now, and I don't know if I got another 20 in me or not, but we'll give it a try.